Hello, let's go. I took a week off because I didn't feel like it, and because shit went down and I had to work somewhere else for a week. But hey, I'm back. That's all that matters. Okay, do I have a map actually? I don't have a map. Oh, I did that. Okay. I did that. I think I did everything right. Let's just go next mission. Whatever. Can't go that wrong. Yeah, and it's like take care of it. Hey, no video. Boring. I missed spectacularly. Damn it. Oh, boss guy. Let's hit him hard. Get him again. What is he talking about nukes? Did he just throw a tank at us? Rare monsters. Rare enemies will sometimes appear providing a ton of darts upon defeat. They will flee after a set amount of time, so make sure you defeat them quickly. Nice. Okay, she healed. Perfect. Perfect defeat animation. Ooh, that was close. Nice. Nice though. Oh no, I can't believe it. I have to pull out the big guns on these drums. Alright man, blow the kingdom come. Oh god, oh, that's not good. Dark star which illuminate the night sky. Hear my prayer and smite the foes before me. Meteor, huh? She's strange. It's strange to be this strong. Ah, how marvelous. My breath is always stolen away by the sight of these lovely fireworks, no matter how many times I gaze upon it. Yeah, rockets, of course. They must be so captivated at the end. At the loss for words. I made the right choice picking Meteor. I can't believe it. The Blueproof Bad Apple incorporates magical, modified weapons like they were chunked fresh from the scrap heap. Doesn't make any damn sense. Just who the hell are you? You the devil or something? The great devil Etrange. That has a nice ring to it. Seriously, you really do take everything in stride. Guess this marks the second time my humans ever genuinely surprised me. Oh, so there's someone else out there capable of catching the veteran mercenary unawares. Consider my interest piqued. Perhaps I'll add this person to my growing collection of vessels in the future. Anyway, you, Lily, are the most powerful, sinister, and terrifying human weapon I've ever come across. Actually, I should probably start addressing you as ma'am. I think I'd be called ma'am at the tender age of 17. She's 17, really? Seems I've amassed quite a number of nicknames. This makes the third, I believe. Etrange, the wielder of dark arts. Etrange, the devil. Now we have Etrange, the most powerful, sinister, and terrifying human weapon. None sound terribly cute. In fact, they all paint me in some sort of wicked wilderness. Oh, what's this? Yeah, still standing there. Ah, you wish to serve me, is that it? Well, you're welcome to do so, if you so desire. House Rosenberg accepts all who seek to join it with open arms. Thank you, man. Name's Schwartz. Of course he's called Schwartz. Pleasure to meet you. And with the weapons you need, I'm your man. You can always count on me to bring the goods. Hit another vessel to join the tally. At this rate, not even a full month will pass before my grand army of hell is complete. All this hard work has me rather spent. I also seem to have burned through my MP, casting so many high-level spells simultaneously. Status. Why does she have a status screen? How do you get minus MP? Oh dear, I'm more into negative than I thought. I can feel my withdrawal symptoms flaring up. Everything around me starting to look like sweets. Even the people. Yes, my lady, I have your sweets right here. This level of attentiveness is nothing short of divine. Truly is a greatest asset. Much obliged. Is she drinking tea again? Shards can now be used in battle. Happy level up. New products. Strength macaron. Weapon enhancement has been unlocked. Talk to Schwartz about the other way. Oh. Welcome, Etrange. Art bone. Huh. Oh, so that's weapon grade stuff. Combat mate mittens. Interesting. Okay, and okay, nothing new. So, what is he wearing right now? Okay, he's already has Pro Swords, okay. Increase the strength and attack range of your weapons to gain the upper hand in combat. Each character has different strengths, so be sure to experiment. I can only upgrade 2 things right now. Well, let's do that. Yep, the life level is not high enough to perform enhancements. Aww. Alright. Oh, engineer come back, what? I totally want 10 of those. This is so weird. Oh. I'm getting confused. So, shop of damned and the mittens. I'm taking those guys right now. Maybe him later. Maybe. Only maybe. I can probably do something with him later. Press R2 to use the Macron dash. Destroy any boulders in your way as you go. Press R2 while holding in any direction. Move while dashing. Oh, me, yes, I take it. Can I break anything for you? Doesn't seem like it breaking anything. While I'm here, I could also get those items. Okay, let's look at the view. There was no musical thing. I'm disappointed. Side Story 3. I wonder, why did I end up in hell instead of heaven? Pardon? You going to heaven? Oh man, that's the funniest thing I've heard all day. I thought it was the team jokes though. Alright, you two have officially been signed up for a remedial lesson in pain. I'll take a nice field trip to an empty back alley later. I'm back to your inquiry. Oh, Dumas. Dumas? Nephew of the previous Overlord is currently in charge of Hell, regrettably. With a leader as incompetent as him in the saddle. Well, let's just say some people like yourself slip through the cracks. You don't say. So I've been sent to hell for no other reason than the negligence of this Overlord. Perhaps he can join our remedial lesson. A good 100 punches to his mush-brained head should set him straight, I'd imagine. The scene in hell has undergone changes with the new Overlord. No longer are there close examinations of whether or not someone has sinned. Under the pretext of streamlining our processes, verdicts handed out in the human world are taking us back here. Therefore, when a person has been found guilty above, their place in hell has already been secured. That goes beyond mere negligence. That's an outright abandonment of duty. That means hell is going to be hit with a parade of people who had been falsely charged. That's true, but depending on how you look at it, this could work in your favor, Melody. If we change how hell judges people, then you can go into heaven. Haha, and the same goes for you, sweetie. Quite frankly, however, I have little interest in heaven. Why would I wish to dwell under the rule of an inept god? A god who stood idly by, as I, a beautiful young maiden innocent of all crimes, was sent to the guillotine. True. My only interest in visiting such a place would be to put him in a chokehold and squeeze until his putrid face goes purple. I certainly wouldn't want to live there myself. Alright. Furthermore, now that I've spent some time here, I find that hell suits me quite well. Well, Senpai? I call you Senpai. This is Etrange Overlord. It's kind of a musical, and it's fucking funny. It's just fucking funny. My camera is a little bit weird today. Well, you'll see if you watch it a little longer. It makes for far more comfortable living than my world. I feel so much more free now. I've grown rather fond of this place, so I plan on happily spending my days here. Having said that, sweetie, if you wish to go to heaven, then I shall do everything in my power to see that you get there. Money is no object. I'll do anything that must be done, even if I must resort to more forceful methods. Thank you very much, Mali. Okay, more like comfy. Okay, I think I can remember that. But as long as I'm by your side, I'm happy no matter where I am. I'll choose before heaven and God every time. I'll follow you to the end of this hellscape. That I promise. Oh, sweetie, you truly are something else. I know. But I also think, if I'm that tired that I am most of the time, I also look kind of like old man Leon. If my hair alright. Oh, sweetie, you truly are something else. Alright, to ever take a wife, Sweetie, and Sweetie alone would be my choice. Okay, next mission. What else can I ram actually? Be able to ram more. I need money and items. Money and items. Oh, nice. So, let's take khaki. That always happens. Why is this game is strange? Capture card doesn't like this game. Normally it's okay. Oh, the art style is this guy art style pretty much, and the characters are pretty strange, I have to say. But it's, as far as I played, it's really fun, and I'm usually not the guy for musicals and stuff, but it's so freaking funny for me that there is a musical game, and it just works. Ooh, traps, that's new. Ooh, she got a boost with that. Oh, damn. Ooh, got hit for that. Did that count? Now. What is that weird thing? Okay, you can fall down. I didn't know that. That is new. Okay, that's killing the enemies. Interesting. Ah, damn it. Where's the last enemy? Ah. What's the last enemy? No enemy, right? Ah, it's the bomb. God damn. Damn it. Should have known. I can't retry. Okay, let's just retry. Now I know. Let's hope I have enough bombs for this fight then. Okay. That. Perfect. It was easier than expected. Doing the triangle was easy. Perfect. Ah, damn. Okay, we have pitfall. Oh. Need to throw them down? That sucks. Ooh, big base. Let's try it again, but maybe... Can we... Can't throw them out of the party, right? Oh, can we? Yeah, we can. Okay, that's bad. How can you throw them down? What happened? Don't ignore me. Come on. 3. Yeah, perfect. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, now just a big guy, that's all. Damn it. Turn around, come on. They are, come on, open up. Back. Okay, skip that. Yay. We are happier. It all sucks that that happens with the capture card. Sound is off. Alright. Where are my musicals? A woman Schwartz, I had a question. Contrary to my initial impressions, is it possible that you're a man of fair renown? Haha, and in fact differently, yeah. Well, compared to you, I ain't anyone special. But yeah, I'm pretty well known around these parts. People hear my name, they start shaking in their boots. Really now? The same man who everyone fears was on the verge of crying and wet himself at the sight of my dark arts. What? I didn't do that. Okay, I did almost cry, but I didn't wet myself. That's so. My mistake. Grr. Here we are, a heavyweight class monster. and deranged heavyweight class monster. Yet another unsavory epitaph look lacking in both cuteness and elegance. Ah. You're here. In case you're curious, while you weren't the second human to ever catch me off guard, the chairman, he was the first. If you're the heavyweight when it comes to sheer brute force, then he'd be the heavyweight when it comes to brain power. I think your ass is in need of revision. I happen to be a very intelligent young lady, I'll have you know. Alright, it's settled. I shall challenge the so-called chairman to a battle of wits and prove myself the victor. Then I'll claim the title of heavyweight class monster of profound and considerable intellect for myself. Ah, this is so dumb. Oh. Welcome to Bad Apple Incorporate. You seem surprised. What you're looking at is called a hologram. I'm projecting an image of myself from another location. So it's an illusion then. It appeared he was telling the truth about this image, being projected from somewhere else. Or elsewhere. Ma'am, if you only wanted confirmation, couldn't you have just reached out with your hand or poked me with a pole or something? Was that text spell really necessary? Oh, right. I suppose not. Hey, guys. Has she always been like this? Yes, I think that's strange. Sometimes, actually, no. It would be more accurate to say she constantly acts without thinking. Just what sort of barbarian do you think I am? Anyway, who might you be? Astounding. You attacked before even thinking to verify my identity, so you're the hit first, ask questions later type, I take it. My name is Ignacio Arceus? Okay, I'm the chairman of Bad Apple Incorporated. Oh. You're the one who built all those steel weapons using man-made technology? Don't believe me? What a shame, I got my hopes up after hearing you managed to tame the wild shark. But turns out you're just like all the other adults. What do you mean by that? I was born in an impoverished city on a world called Earth. Life there was a living hell, much more than here, ironically enough. I immersed myself in my studies in the hopes that I could one day leave that god-awful place. The more I studied, the more it became evident what morons the adults around me were. I would offer just the slightest suggestion and they call me a smartass and proceed to hit me. I realized then that it wasn't enough to be smart. Intelligence is worthless without strength to back it up. It was the realization which led me to start developing weapons. The weapons I created soon caught the eye of the mafia and arms dealers alike. That was the first time that I've ever felt seen, that I felt recognized and accepted. However, the more weapons I created, each more powerful than the last, the more the adults began to fear me. They couldn't accept the reality that a child could so far surpass them. And eventually, he was murdered, I take it. Having ended up in hell, I can't say life here is all that different, but still, I vastly prefer to be from my old world. least now I don't have to put up with adults and their insatiable greed and their common sense they so often lorded over me. Gilbert makes right. So long as you have power, you can do whatever you want. Yes, that's what I liked about it as well. Hell is freedom. Which means I'm free to ask you to turn over every single weapon you've created. No doubt you have even more impressive weapons tucked away somewhere. So give them to me. I want this, that, and everything. What other nonsense? You believe everything I told you, and yet you still think you're better than me? Can't say I expected that from you. Of course, it takes a genius to know that. I guess you really are different from other adults. Fine. If you can beat me, I'll give you everything I own. The preamble took longer than I had envisioned. Now begins the battle of wits for the title of heavyweight class monster of profound and considerable intellect. Say your last goodbye to all your belongings. Oh, but I have one condition. Should you fail, you have to become my mother. What? Pardon? You're what? Me, a mother? Gideon, you're up. The win-win? Why do the robots always have such a weird smile? This is my greatest masterpiece, Gideon the Steel Ogre. What do you think? Impressive, isn't it? Let the challenge begin. Alright. Oh, there are loads of lines. Or lanes, I think it's called lanes. It's not gonna be that easy, right? Okay, that's our special attack. Probably need to bomb then. Not just shooting, so I probably need a bomb. I haven't seen a bomb, that's unfortunate. Oh, you have a bomb. I really would like to bump here, please. Ah, shit. Someone else a bomb here. Get the healing up. There's a bomb. I need that, I need that, I need that. Ouch. Yes, perfect. And looked at the secondary arm. Perfect, got it. You're back. Sorry for the interruption. Let's go. Probably music apart. Finally. Oh, wait. A second, there's something... Music is off again. Alright, so, now. Now music apart. You're looking a little pale. Haha. Can't say I blame you though. The very sight of Gideon, the steel ogre, would make even the fiercest demon run the other direction. Ready to throw in the towel now? I don't think there's any way we can beat this guy, ma'am. We gotta retreat. I'm afraid I must agree with him. And that would be an ideal time for a street should throw. Yeah, a sound idea. I'm with you there. Settle down, all of you. There's no cause for concern. This is a battle of wits, remember? The key to winning lies in knowledge, not strength. Okay, so that means... he doesn't stand a chance. Run for the hills! Not a speck of good manners among them. I suppose I must prove my reliability then. If my words cannot see that end through, I suppose I must provide an example. Behold my boundless wisdom, the wisdom worthy of making House Rosenberg the pride of the entire galaxy. O men of soul slumbering in ancient darkness, come and take refuge within me. Gigantes. Gigantes? Huh. Interesting. That's not possible. Allow to show you but a fraction of my cerebral brilliance. With the help of my enlarging spell, of course. O Dark Dragon King who rules the beasts of the underworld, I summon thee. The time has come to fill thy promise. Dragonian. She just turned into a dragon. Okay, I called the fact she wasn't human, but I never thought she'd be a dragon. Guess that explains why she's so inhumanly strong. I think you're getting the wrong idea. Despite her present state, Lady Etrange is very much human. I think. No, she must definitely. At least I hope she is. What's going on here? She was a dragon in disguise all this time. What a silly notion. Just when I thought I finally met a woman who could be my mother. You deceived me. Well, that just simply isn't true. Unfortunately, any argument I try to make will simply come out as a roar. No, wait a moment. I must compose myself. This is the final battle of wits, after all. I know. Can't communicate with speech, then I'll do so with gestures instead. My opponent is exceptionally sharp for a boy his age. Surely he can interpret my signals even if I'm constrained by what body language can convey. Oops. No, my precious steel ogre. That was going to be mine. Try trying to move this dragon body the same way I would as a human is clearly too dangerous a tactic. Simply waving my arms around like so activate a human attack. This is not good. The rate things are going, our climactic battle of wits will end in a one-sided massacre. I don't want to risk any. I don't want to risk damaging it any further. I'll put some distance between us. No, what is happening? Ah, perfect. No, Gideon, my beautiful masterpiece. Musical scene, musical scene, musical scene. I apologize for destroying your prized possession. I assure you, it wasn't done out of spite. Really, she caused all this breakage, and the best she can say is, it wasn't done out of spite. Wow, I don't think I've ever met anyone more shameless than her. It's honestly kind of impressive in a way. Lady Etrange can be a bit spontaneous at times. I'm certain she didn't have any ill intent. At least, I don't think she did. I appreciate the arousing defense, truly. I'm still only 17 years old, and I'm most certainly not looking to become a mother. However, perhaps you might be interested in being my younger brother as an alternative. Huh? But Gideon's destroyed. He won't be any use to you now. I'm not concerned about this uselessness of my cause. This isn't about that. After all, the bonds of family run far deeper than such trifling things. Would you agree? Family. Besides, I've no doubt you can repair Gideon in short order. Actually, you're capable of far more than that, aren't you? I'm going to surmise you could mass-produce even more impressive steel ogres. Okay, I can tell you're trying to wrap this all up in a nice little bow. Your less than altruistic side is starting to rear its ugly head. You'll never become a proper gentleman if you allow mere trivialities like that to play on your mind. In fact, there's a convenient little phrase that can help dispense such thoughts. The ends justifies the means. The ends justify the means? Precisely, the ends justify the means. And thus the matter is solved, you'll see. Huh? Wait, are you being serious? That's it? But you can't just do whatever you want and justify it by... I never imagined that I have a younger brother one day. What's this? I feel so dizzy all over. Pom pom pom. Hey, what's wrong? My lady Etrange. It's bad. Schwartz, take it to the infirmary quickly. You got it. Hey, you guys help me carry her. Did I run out of MP? Could I have used one too many spells in a row? Maybe. Or maybe... Oh, musical. Musical? Wait, musical. Father. Mother? I feel very well rested. Perhaps reuniting with my parents in a dream played a part of that. Whatever the case, my spirits are high, and I'm ready to face the morning. Father and Mother showered me a raven-haired practitioner of the dark arts. So much affection. You might even say it was them and their deep love that kept me from turning out a sullen delinquent. Status. How odd. My MP and magic stats are at 0. As I feared, I'm unable to cast magic. He lacks a cut-off point, so that part I can understand. I've ended up in the negative before myself after all. However, what I'm failing to reason out is why I no longer have magic power. Either way, the fact remains that given this unfortunate development, I'm now nothing more than a delicate young maiden. Can't I use her anymore? I'm so relieved to see you back on your feet. Even if you don't know what causes your sudden lapse in magic ability, I'm sure you'll get better so long as you eat lots and lots of sweets. Seem to be under the guise that feeding me sweets is the solution to any and all of my problems. Although I don't think you're entirely wrong in this case. Perhaps the hex of some sort is the cause behind Her Grace's present quandary. One might even wonder if there's a traitor in our midst. Hey, why are you looking at me? You think I'd stab a lady as fascinating as her in the back? No, I'm loyal. It'll be a cold day here in hell before I betray her. More likely, she simply used too many incantations in a row. Yeah, I'm with Kaki. The explanation makes more sense. Or maybe this is you getting a dose of divine punishment for turning hell upside down. What Shorty says turned out to be right, and it is divine punishment. Then would that mean God is the one responsible for putting you in the state? Well, slow your roll there, little Miss Maid. And if God really is the culprit here, what in the hell can we do about it? I think that should go without saying, Schwartz. We sneak into heaven, walk right up to God and tell him off for doing such a horrible thing. By force if necessary. How very bold of you, Miss Sweetia, to choose your opponents so indiscriminately. Truly are your master's maid, and for that, you have my respect. Wait a moment, all of you intend to remain my followers? Naturally. I, Count Arid, along with the rest of us assembled here, vow to continue following your lead. We took a vote earlier. The decision was anonymous. Anonymous, whatever. Morale. Even Kid Smith participated. We all love you, my lady. Being a person of integrity comes with its perks. I wonder, in all the years since my birth, have I ever had so many allies? From the moment my parents passed away, all I had was my butler, Jewel, and Sweetia. I suppose Cat Smith as well. But now I have Kaki, Chucky, Shorty, as well as Arid and Schwartz. We're almost like a family in a way. Should anyone dare to show even the slightest hint of treachery while you're magically impaired, the unwavering hand of vengeance shall exact a swift retribution, the likes of which no world has ever seen. What sort of tyrannical talk is that? Now you've thoroughly spoiled the moment for me. Truly well done. I see, you've regained consciousness, thank goodness. Can you really not use magic anymore? Was this my fault? Not at all. And don't you worry a thing. I'm perfectly alright. Incidentally, I will ask you not to address me as ma'am. Alright, I'm sorry, Master then? That isn't quite what I had in mind. How about simply Etrange? Huh? The pineapple doesn't fall far. Nice. I told you before that you're to be my younger brother, remember? You'll soon understand there's no sense arguing with your big sister, Lady Etrange from Rosenborg. Therefore, I hereby declare you an official member of the Rosenborg family. Ignacio, well. Oh, thank you. I promise I'll do everything I can to help you, Etrange. Now until forever. Yes, I'm very much looking forward to seeing what you bring to the table. The mass production of those steel ogres in particular. Right, I'm on the case. I'm sure Chu would be simply beside himself to know you've taken on a younger brother. Oh, I'm sure. I can picture the look of utter bewilderment on his face already. At any rate, our goal of stripping Bad Apple Incorporated of its assets has been fulfilled. Top it off, now we have allies in Schwartz and a highly skilled mercenary, and Ignacio, a prodigy of craftsmanship. The issue of my new handicap remains unresolved. That's a small price to pay for what I've gained. They will make my quest for a happy life in hell all the simpler. The newfound power of Bad Apple Incorporated and Ignacio at my behest. My options for developing mass production, buying, trading, and enhancing new weapons have broadened considerably. Nothing can stop me now from going about doing whatever I want, however I want, whenever I want. No musical scenes, really? Oh. Lanes have been added to the menu. Customize lane item augmentation. Oh. That lane item augmentation is here. If an item exceeds the cost limit, it cannot be set. Huh. Attack power, attack range. Oh. Null attack. Oh. Okay, let's go with that. Okay. Sound is of course off again, because what the heck. Okay, lane enhancement has been unlocked. Talk to Ignacio while interface. Okay, yeah. Tactical filter. Oh. Okay. Can't upgrade, of course. Because I can't use her, of course, it's true. Alloy shard. I need 15 alloy shards. I don't know if I have a lot of money or not. Let's upgrade all the weapons I have. Whatever not. Don't you dare come back. This is weird. I really like playing it as a Etrange. I think I'm cooperative on our side now. I suppose you can call this match made in hell. Etrange, welcome. Enhance item effects. Select enhancement that match your preferred style of play. You have the loop system that moves supplies around the battlefield. The division name is the Logistical Assistance and Nourishment Execution System, or as I like to call it, lane. You can just refer to them as lanes though. Okay. Oh, so, oh my god. I'll not do that for now, because I don't think I can buy everything. Yeah. Well, whatever. Where is my musical? Yay. Now I have fast travel and L3, L1, 2, 3. So oh, I had that for, I'm just actually searching for stuff here. If I'm perfectly honest. There's one. Flight Star 3? Oh, 4. That's 4. Why did I say 3? It's been several days since Lady Etrange was sent to the guillotine for crimes she did not commit. They say time heals all wounds, but mine have only got worse. Once I had nowhere to go, it was Duke Rosenberg and his wife who took me in and gave me a job as their butler. And now they are no longer of this world. If not for them, I would have frozen to death or died of starvation. Perhaps I might have even turned to a life of crime. I owe them much, but it was Lady Etrange who gave me the name Jewel. Because my eyes shined like jewels, she said. She never once ordered me around. Instead, she treated me like an old friend, someone around whom she could let down her guard. Now the woman I cared for and respected so much was framed and executed. You'll never get away with this. What are you doing over there, Jewel? Oh, he really has nice eyes. Speak of the devil, Angelina, the vile murderess, who undoubtedly orchestrated my lady's death. Which a crown prince very likely had a hand in as well. He had it all, that is power. Still, he did as Angelina ordered him and stabbed his fiancée in the back. Then he sent her to the guillotine. And for that, I will kill them 100 times over, with my own 2 hands. No matter how many times they reincarnate, I will see them to their graves every time. Are you listening, Jewel? I ask what you're doing over there. Only looking for the materials Duke Lendale asked me to gather this morning. Oh, my father did what now? But more importantly, I'm inviting guests from distinguished houses to a celebratory banquet tonight. You must ensure all goes well. What of Lady Etrange's funeral service? Huh? Why would we hold a funeral for her? Etrange was a criminal who plotted to assassinate. At the assassination of the royal family, she doesn't deserve one. A corpse shall be left for all to see and for the crows to pick clean. Kill them. Insane woman and that treacherous knave. I'll kill them all, each and every last one. No, I must be patient. Time is not yet right. Why aren't you saying anything, Jewel? Forget about my father's request. Come and prepare our banquet. I'll bring their rotten lives to an end. I only want that proven Lady Etrange is innocent. Oh no, my headset is going out of business. I have so much shit left to me. There's a cable in between. Found nothing exonerating her and Duke Landale's study. I did find proof that both Duke Landale and his wife were stealing House Rosenberg assets. Just watch me, Lady Etrange. I will spend evidence of your innocence, whatever the cost. I hope you can forget all of the awful things done to you in this world. And that you are resting easy in heaven. So, and here's the food thingy. Hellish magma maple tofu recipe. Dinner night is courtesy of me. Quarty cooked. Oh dear, I may be in danger. I knew you're feeling sick, so I worked extra hard to make this dish delish. There you go, boss. Eat this and you'll feel right as rain. Oh my god. Behold my epic Mapo tofu bowl. With lots of little white tofu squares, and I used soybeans to make it extra nutritious. Corky, could you elucidate me what this red soup is exactly? That's the ingredient that adds a bit of oomph to the whole package. It makes it super spicy, which will give your tongue a nice tingly numbness. Went a little ham with the Szechuan and chili peppers. I had a stupid amount in there. Tee, my phone to keep the stupidity and just stupid amounts of pepper away from my food. Anyway, don't knock it till you try it. Your illness is gonna make like a banana and split when you take a bite of Pel's Mapo tofu. Haha. Will it? Then I suppose I'll give it a try. I'll start with these white tofu squares. I believe they called it. Oh, they are quite soft and they go down smoothly. They leave a gentle sweetness on the tongue and I feel as if I'm breathing in the soybean. Of course, the big concern is this thick crimson base. Ah, spicy, so very spicy. This is my third time eating such a dish, but I'm becoming more accustomed to it, I believe. I've built up a resistance to... Huh? My tongue... It tingleth. What is this? What is going on? It's tingling so much. It's what Quarty was referring to earlier. It's attacking all parts of me, my tongue, mouth, throat, not even my esophagus or stomach were spared. Come on, boss, don't wuss out. You're supposed to eat it all together. They have a point. I committed to this, so I have to finish every last bit. The gentle flavor of the tofu is contrabalancing the tingling spiciness. Not only that, now I can finally appreciate the soup's flavor profile thanks to my regained composure. The salt and peppered meat, the carefully prepared chicken bone stock, savory garlic, onions, chives, and ginger. The presence of the tofu, the lead actress, has caused the supporting roles to shine ever more brightly. Oh my god, why are they always talking about food like that? And the Szechuan and chili peppers make for the most perfect stage. The competition between the tingling sensation and the overwhelming hotness knocks me off my feet like surging waves. I must eat every bite. Phew, now that was a treat. Thank you, Jordy. Did much better. Ugh. I'm getting hungry. I like hot stuff, but this does sound unpleasant, to be honest. That's power, okay. So. Okay. Well, let's go with this then. No effect. Whatever. Just fight. Just fight. Oh, almost. Deliver the right amount of items to the recovery point before the enemy and extend a lot of time to clear the stage. Ah. Ah. Let me up. Oh shit. You're gonna get far with this. Don't throw me off. What warning? What is with this guy? I have to get that guy. Huh. Interesting fight. Okay, wow. I didn't think that was that hard. A bounty on your grace. A human becoming a wanted outlaw in hell, unprecedented. So how much is the bounty? 1,000 darks. If I were to convert that to currency of the Edelstein Kingdom, that would come out to roughly 12,800,000 edels, which incidentally is about 10,000 US dollars an Earth. Well then, we can't let this situation stand as it is. Definitely not. I can't believe someone would be so heartless as to put a bounty out on you. Oh, the bounty itself doesn't bother me in the slightest. The fact that they said they weren't so low. I intend to show this mindless clod of an overlord that they've assessed me well below my worth. Of course. She's not angry about that, she's angry about that. Ooh, where's he gone?
悪役令嬢、希代の悪女、そんな風に呼ばれたら私だって時には傷つくことだってある。でも絶対に負けない。私はエトランジュ、フォンローゼンブルグ、公爵レイジョンだから。
So stupid. Now let us strike while the iron's hot, as they say. Mobile Fortress Macron, move out. Macaron, move out. Ah, this is so stupid, but I love it. Oh, got the new recipe. I hate this stupid. I really didn't change anything around. I don't know why this happens. Maybe I should try with the other capture program. That's so stupid to set up. I would need to close the stream, push it back up with the other program, open this program, get the plugin in there, whatever. Okay, let's try that again. We need to get this without them getting 10 down to 10. Should be possible. I just need to keep one of the special attacks and try to keep them away from the base thing, area thing that they have. Yeah, we know. I fell down. I would like a special attack here. Okay. I didn't get a special attack, so that's really bad. Got him! Got it. Ooh. Ooh. That was close. Okay, we can skip it now. We get the music part. No. No, let's give it for real. It's just so freaking funny. Okay, slide 35. Frankie, I think Master goes beyond being a mere tomboy. You can say that again. I mean, at this point, we should be calling you by titles like the Apocalyptic Supreme Ruler or the True Queen of Destruction. They'd fit. Yeah, and when you knock the Overlord into the next century, we can add the Overlord Slayer to the list. It seems every time I turn around, I've earned myself another nickname. Why must they all sound so brutish? This never happened in my world. By the way, I heard the maid lady say you had a fiancé. Gotta say, that's kind of hard to believe. If it is true, then the guy has my sympathies. I see now, I believe in the one you should sympathize with. To accept this proposal, it was only so that he could serve as a shield to keep House Rosenberg alive. The truth, our short-lived engagement was the biggest stain on my life. I imagine the royal family thought they couldn't let someone as dangerous as a Grace have free reign. No doubt they believed it was safer bring you into the fold rather than risk making an enemy out of you. Indeed, my uncle and aunt sold me as the ultimate human weapon. As a reward, my uncle's title was raised from Count to Duke. Furthermore, he became the Chancellor of Edelstein. As for the king, he planned to use me, his ultimate weapon, to take over the world. An ambition far beyond his means, it must be said. Thus, to put me on a string, he arranged a marriage between myself and the prince. Edelstein's crown prince look after his father, and by that I mean he's a fool of a man. Oh, he was born with status and promising future, that was set in stone, no doubt. He lacked the wit to match his station and made no effort to overcome his inexperience. He was an irksome botheration of a man whose only talents were flaunting his position and putting on airs. Well. Ooh. Pardon me, Etrange. Did you fetch me the legendary sword from the great spirit Miasma to the east? It should be in the monster's den. Do it yourself. That was short. Etrange. Your beloved fiancé have a request. I'd like you to go to the southern sea and defeat the Kraken that has been sinking countless ships. Do it yourself. Etrange. Etrange. I command you, as the Crown Prince of Edelstein, to go right this instant to do it yourself. I knew she would say that. And I continued to turn down the princess' demands like so. Once he realized there was no way to control me, he and the king began to tremble in fear of their ultimate weapon. Hence their readiness to believe that I might plot the assassination of the royal family. A clever ruse, which is proof enough that it was another's idea. Nonetheless, the king and prince needed no convincing that Etrange from Rosenborg was guilty. Therefore, I was executed the very same day I was taken into custody. I wasn't even permitted a chance to defend myself. You can't call yourself a man if you execute your own fiancé. This guy sounds like a real piece of work. He should be rotting here in hell. I'll never forget the look on Angelina's face when she heard about our engagement. The level of anger and hatred boiling within was beyond what I thought possible. It was the first time I truly feared what the girl might do. And that was what she did. What she did. Okay. Didn't get another thing to do here, right? Lovely. Oh, 3. Maybe I should go with another lane. Power, attack power, and special attack strength. Body formation seems fine. It worked last time, so it's not gonna work this time. What is that? Some devices can be activated with energy. The types of devices you can activate differ from battle to battle. Why did you run into the enemies right away? Bombs are right on her. Okay. Big guy. Okay, that guy's done. Stay still for some time, please. Give me energy. No way, I defeat 10 enemies with Pitfall. I did do only 7. I thought it'd be more. Let's try it again. They've been wondering, how were they able to execute someone as ungodly powerful as you in the first place? They drugged me with sleeping pills and enlisted the aid of 100 court mages to keep my magic in check. Furthermore, they threatened to murder my butler, maid and cat if I attempted to resist. Before I knew it, my head was on the chopping block. They must have been terribly afraid of me, I have to imagine. There's low-life scum. Who's that? Remember how it felt seeing Etrange being put beneath the guillotine with my very eyes. Why can't the cat talk? I was so bitter, given how I'm nothing more than a small black cat. I couldn't do anything to stop it. Do you know how much I've cursed my lack of strength since that day? Cat Smith, you can talk? Well, we are in hell, I suppose. Talking cat or two isn't all that out of place. Whoa. Hold on just a minute, Etrange. Don't you think you're taking this a little too much at face value? I mean, look, it's me, your beloved feline companion of several years, and I'm suddenly talking to you. Shouldn't you be like, ah, my cat can talk, or maybe even, woohoo, my cat can talk? You say that, after bearing witness to living, breathing demons by the hundreds, find little else surprises me anymore. Wait, hold on. Okay, I doubt this doesn't nearly as much shock value as me should suddenly talk out of the blue. But at least let me tell you about the grand adventure that brought me here. Musical? No. I was once a resident here in hell. Due to certain circumstances, I was reincarnated in a human world as a black cat. When that happened, I lost my magical powers. Worse, the people in this world were prejudiced against black hair and black cats. They thought I brought bad luck and attacked me for it. So there I was, a helpless little black cat with no magic, no way to defend myself. But right as I was on death's doorstep and about to succumb to my injuries, Etrange came into my life and she saved me. After her execution, Angelina approached me and tried making me her pet. Naturally, I struck back. I wasn't able to deal a major blow to her, but I did manage to land a solid scratch. For that, the Crown Prince cut me down with his sword right then and there. Alright, what pieces of doo-doo. I hate them. I won't let go of this grudge until one day I see them sent straight to hell. Etrange! From here the second act begins. Let's get our revenge on those scum. Revenge? Not interested. Huh? Living for this moment, at least right now, is far more gratifying than what any revenge could grant me. Rather than wither away shouldering the burdens of the past, I'd sooner carve out the future brimming with joy. I would choose a fulfilling life eating delectable sweets over one of vengeance for any day, especially if I must do it in hell. For me, that's an end more worthwhile to build towards. Etrange. So even after dying and being sent to hell, you'd still find a way to live life on your own terms. Well, I can't say I'm too surprised hearing that. You really are so strong. But I wouldn't expect anything less from Etrange after growing so fond of. A round of applause for our leader. There's only one clapping. Alright. With that all settled, let's continue on. Wait, did we actually settle what prompted this discussion? Not really. Whatever. New products. Another cooking and a boss fight. Okay. Boss fight. It's just a normal fight, probably. Okay, pitfall.
ご主人様を狙った賞金稼ぎたちが押し寄せてきています。
One pitfall. Okay. They all died. That's not good. Let them fall, let them fall, let them fall. Okay, that guy. There are more of those. That was bad, this was bad, this was bad, this was bad. This work, please, 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 burn them all off, burn them all off, burn them all off. Perfect, okay, that should definitely be enough. That's totally worked, right? $24. That's more than enough. And the sound is off again. Ah, whatever. Whatever. Okay, maybe I'll do the Jeff story 4. I apologize for the wait, Your Grace. Dinner's ready. Bon appetit. Tacos. And what are those exactly? Those are called tacos. What's in the third one? Doesn't look like anything to eat. You're free to place whatever ingredient you like into the tortilla. I would recommend beginning with something more orthodox. Minced meat and salsa, perhaps? Salsa? Sauce, in other words, are made using shredded tomatoes, onions, and pot herbs. Before you eat it, I would recommend squeezing some of the lime over your taco. So essentially, it's a dish wrapped in dough. I'm looking forward to trying this. For now, I shall do as I read instructed. First, I'll put the meat on top of the tortilla, then I'll help him on the salsa, and squeeze some lime juice over the top. Last, the taco is complete. There's something demonic about the spicy aroma wafting up from the minced meat. Same applies to the scent of the pot herbs in the salsa. The fragrant citrus juice ties this complex mix together in a way that makes it cold to resist. Now, without further ado, this is delicious. The warm, spicy meat, the cold, sour salsa creates an entire world of flavors in my mouth, the likes of which I've never before experienced. The corn tortillas as well, the sense of which brings harmony to these otherwise disparate ingredients. You look like you're enjoying yourself, Your Grace. Yes, very much so. However, the badness only just begun. What is this? Chili peppers, of course. It's my most fervent believe that partaking in hellishly fiery foods like this is indecent the pursuit of spiciness. Even here in hell, the debate over which dish reigns spiciest is always so fierce. It has brought us to the brink of civil war many times, but the risk of that was averted by the introduction of the Scoville scale. And what might that be? It's a denomination that measures spiciness. After diluting the chili peppers, extract sugar water, and then measure the point at which you stop sensing heat. For example, a chili pepper that stops being spicy at 1000 times dilution would be 1000 the Scoville scale. Is that really how this works? I'm gonna look that up. Is there no Wikipedia or something that I can look up? There is one. Okay, so it's not like that. It's just analyzing it and looking how much capsaicin is inside. Okay. You would have to be mad to use that as a measuring scale for something people eat. Being as my goal is to ensure you enjoy your meal to the utmost, I've taken it upon myself to prepare for you a proper seed. The highest ranking pepper on the Scoville scale has an SHU of 3 million. Are you trying to kill me? My tacos are being contaminated. Farewell, my beloved tacos. I have no choice. I must steal my resolve. But my heart races. I can feel my own face turning pale. My entire body is warning me that I have doomed myself with this last one. This is a national emergency. All units prepare for impact. Etrange has taken school units and damage. Thank you for the meal. That was a battle the likes of which I have never experienced before. Yet I have survived the onslaught. I am victorious. As a reward for my victory, I shall have Sweetia make me a very, very sweet frozen dessert. How did you freeze stuff in hell? That doesn't sound like it would work, right? Okay, I'm gonna position myself for next time, and curse stuff. There's an item. Mimic meat. Alright, whatever. Back to base. Can we buy new stuff? Explosive seasoning. Mimic meat, okay. As strange as always. Attack boost used are increased by 15. Use is increased by 15, okay. Okay. That is helpful, though. Well, I still should stop here. Okay, it should have saved. That's how this works, right? You can't really, you can only start a new game and load, so it should be fine, right? Okay, so, still, that was a weird one, and I am miserable that there was only one musical part, because I love those. Anyways, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and I hope we see some musicals next time. Bye bye, good night.